5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome to another episode of No Snaps Taken.
Whoa!
Hey.
Hey.
Part 2, baby.
Yeah, we did it. We have a sequel.
Yeah.
We're not a one-hit wonder anymore.
No, we're not. We're just more like a wonder. It's not much of a hit to it yet, at least. I don't
The
know.
final episode.
Welcome to the grand finale of No Snaps Taken. Yay!
Before any actual football has been played this year. Yay!
We decided that, there's not much more to talk about.
We've already pretty much covered everything.
We've covered all the bases that we really needed to, and yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we are officially, as of today, 1 week. We're 1 week away from the week 0. Now, granted, it's week 0. There's a lot of
We get a Dublin-ranked matchup.
Exactly.
The opening college football.
Iowa
season.
State versus Kansas State in Dublin.
That's
We're
pretty
gonna
exciting.
have so much fun. I'm going to be drinking my Guinness.
Yeah, how many Irish people do you think really go to that opening game?
Oh, there's so
I
many.
would love to
people.
know, like how many
Iowa
are
State fans there are?
How many are fans of the team, but then how many are just like looking for something to do?
Yeah,
like
really.
this American team
there's
is
a
coming
little.
There's a little football match
There's a cute
happening
little
over there.
school game going on.
I really wish I could join in, but I can't do accents.
No, he has
I'm
some
not.
terrible
I'm
accents.
definitely not
Go
doing an Irish
Tigers!
accent.
Go Tigers!
I'm Irish. we found out where he was from.
Big LSU fan.
Phelan.
Yeah, so we're excited about that.
Yeah.
We've got an early line on it.
Mhm.
K-State is currently favored by 3.5.
That makes sense, just with Avery Johnson returning and whatnot.
Ooh, I'm excited for Avery Johnson this year.
He could be
I
really
think he
good.
could be really good.
I think he could be really, really good.
One might even call him a breakout candidate.
Wow.
Nice segue.
Should we segue to our breakout
No, not
candidate?
yet.
Okay.
I'll cut that.
He's
I'll
a-
just cut this out.
He's not so much of a breakout. I mean, he's like a pretty big name already.
Yeah.
I need him to start to have more composure on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar to Garrett Nussmeier. He really struggled on the road bad.
Yeah.
Like in that BYU
Yeah.
game,
Oh, yeah, that BYU game was horrible.
he got rocked.
That was bad.
Well, I think Ames has a really good home stadium, weirdly enough, but it's in Dublin.
yeah.
So it's either going to be he's so jet lagged that he struggles on the road,
Mhm.
or it won't feel like it's an actual game, which is
Yeah.
kind of what I think happens.
Well, I mean, you've heard, I know this is a little bit unrelated, but NFL players sometimes don't like playing in the Super Bowl because it doesn't feel like it's a football game. Like
it feels like a spectacle.
It kind of feels like
That's true. I've never heard that.
I've heard that, like a bunch of business people in the crowd, celebrities, no one's guaranteed to be like, the percentage of the people in the crowd are not normally just fans because no one can afford that.
That is true. It's very like
High entry level.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's what it's going to feel like because I feel like they're trying to make college football more of a business than...
yeah. I mean, like the average Kansas State and Iowa State fan, I don't think are going to be able to go to Ireland.
Hey,
No.
don't put them in a box.
I don't want to label them.
No.
That's a
But
good
they're
point.
poor. They're all poor.
They're all poor.
We know Ames and where's Manhattan?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
The Little
Manhattan,
Apple.
not New York.
Yep, Manhattan,
Little
Kansas.
Apple.
Yeah, they
It's like a crab apple. It's nowhere close.
Crab apple.
Crab apple.
Miss
Sorry.
So some other early lines. Texas at Ohio State. Ohio State is favored by 2.5.
I saw ESPN said Texas is the first or one of the only number 1 seeds to not be favored week 1.
Kind of weird.
You know what
Kinda.
pisses me off is the AP poll putting Ohio State at number 3. Because,
What?
even if... No, listen here.
No, why did they do that?
Oh, yeah.
Not-
Like, put it at number 2. Like, come on. Even if you don't think they're better than Penn State, I want to see a 1-2 game week 1.
Didn't they win the national championship?
They did
last year?
Yeah, if you want to, like...
But they lost to Mika Igbokwe and Travion Henderson.
And Will Howard, that was a pretty big one. I think that...
Will Howard was somehow the least essential piece of that offense.
Yeah, but he did his job.
He was good.
No, I'm not saying he was
a game
bad.
man. He was a game
Yeah.
manager.
I'm just saying, when you have Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Ibuka, Travion, and Quinshon Judkins, like you're not... The
Dude,
quarterback kind of just can be whoever.
I was
Yeah.
rewatching all 3 of their playoff games before the national championship game, and dude, Jeremiah Smith is so scary.
So
He
good.
is horrifying.
He
Didn't
is so
Joel
good.
Klatt say he's the most NFL-ready freshman he's seen since Adrian Peterson?
That's a
Yeah.
pretty good comparison. I think.
He's legit. I know Ohio State's had Marvin Harrison Jr. recently. Junior.
They went from like Smith and Jigba and Olave.
I'm
Garrett
just
Wilson,
realizing how
and
freaking talented
Marvin
these
Harrison.
people are. They did lose Chip Kelly too, though. But
Where did he go?
the Raiders,
To the Raiders.
the Las Vegas Raiders,
The Raiders.
with Pete Carroll.
Oh
What a
man, they're
weird-
gonna do so much this year.
So then they lost both coordinators this
Yeah.
year. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine. If you look at their roster, they'll be fine. And I think Julian Sayin, I think he might already have the starting job, and then Ryan Day is just like,
holy crap!
He just wants to keep it.
Ryan Day is just like, holy crap.
No, sorry. Jeremiah Smith is 6'3", 223. He's
He was that as a freshman
he's
too.
ginormous.
Yeah.
Don't let that distract you. That's not
Th-
him
there's
bulking up.
Training camp
No,
things. He's actually 7'3", 450 now. He is unstoppable.
And he moves like
He's a 2.5
Prime Tom
second
Brady.
50-yard dash. They tried to time him. They couldn't click
couldn't
it fast
click it.
enough when he finished the 40.
couldn't clock.
By the time he's at the
they
20,
have to measure
they have to
him.
click it.
They have to measure him in like 100-yard.
Yeah, they do. They have him lay down on the football field to measure his height. They run out of tape measure.
That's so crazy.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, he's really
So
good.
he's legit.
As long as he's there, your quarterback's going to be fine. So I think that's probably why they're favored.
I mean, they're so talented.
but
But
it
even
is-
though they lost, not all the teams can recover like that.
Yeah. So it'll be a really good first test.
Yeah.
Even though we probably can't judge them based on that one game.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
it in Austin Stadium or?
It's in.
It's in.
Oh,
Because
it's
of
in,
Horseshoe.
it's in the horseshoe.
It's in Baker Mayfield Stadium.
I think there was a while after that game where you could look up
You ask Siri.
USC.
What's the
Yeah,
name
who,
of-
who owns Ohio Stadium? Is it Baker Mayfield?
So baller. LSU plays Clemson. We talked about that
Battle
last
of
week.
The Death Valleys.
That was the Death
I
Valleys.
am
Clemson
real-
is favored by 4.5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unsurprising.
I think they should be.
Because their home crowd's really good, and Cade
Yeah.
Klubnik is
Yes.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's respected because he's one of those guys who stayed all 4
He's
years.
staying, exactly.
Same school. I mean, I respected Carson Beck for that. I think I might have said that, but got a girlfriend and money, and
It all went to his head, really.
yeah, it did.
Now
Yeah,
he's at Miami.
Which
Now
to
he's
be
at
fair,
Miami.
I'm not convinced on Carson Beck. That's just, you can't throw a fade like that. That's not how you throw a fade.
You're not supposed to throw it right to the defender.
Apparently.
I thought you were supposed to overthrow it,
I
but
thought-
then he taught me that you really got to just.
The
You
fade's
got-
supposed to. Their receiver's supposed to come back and catch it through the defender's legs.
Yeah.
That's how I was taught.
Preferably.
You know.
Speaking of, Notre Dame goes to Miami, and they're favored by 2.5. Notre Dame.
Miami is. Oh, Miami.
Notre Dame's favored by 2.5.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
you lose Riley Leonard, but
Mhm.
you still got Jeremiah Love,
Mhm.
who is arguably one of the best tailbacks in the country.
I feel like he might.
He might be
He's
the best.
He's really good.
He's very good.
He's very good.
And I mean, like Miami's offense.
They've got Jaden Greathouse at
They're
wide receiver.
still gonna be good. I mean, with the amount of money that they can throw around.
Who's their coach now?
Mario Cristobal. Yeah, remember he left Oregon to. I mean, they've only improved since he's gotten there. Really, they've only won more.
It's true.
But like,
He's
he's a very good recruiter.
a very good recruiter.
Even if you don't like his game management, Georgia
I was
Tech
gonna-
in 2023.
I was gonna say, yeah,
That
he
was-
still hasn't quite figured out the controlling
yeah.
the clock and making decisions. And
As I found out, many college football coaches struggle with that.
we haven't seen many that struggle quite to the extent of, like, maybe Les Miles. He was pretty bad at it. That one game at LSU was pretty bad, and like spiked it when the clock was stopped or something like that. Yeah, but he's not great.
Yeah, I mean, Les Miles, I will never respect him because he won a championship with 2 losses. That still annoys me
What?
to this day. In
Yeah,
2007,
that
you
was
remember the
7.
craziest football season?
Oh, that was 2007, man. What are you
Yeah.
gonna What are you gonna do? You're gonna crown South Florida as your national champion?
Yes! I was
West
just about to get to that point.
That's your national
Speaking
champion.
of which, South Florida making a comeback this season with their players.
The USF Bulls.
With their players and their head coach.
University of South Florida.
I think they have. Is he still there? They had Tennessee's old offensive coordinator as their head coach. He was. He took Bama the distance.
Rhett
when they
Lashley?
Rhett Lashley? What? Is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would be crazy.
Uh,
Alabama goes to Florida State. This is an interesting game.
Yeah.
That sounds
Look,
like
Alabama by 13 is the current line.
I would bet the over on that one. But listen, Florida State got better. They're going to win more than 2 games this year.
You have.
You have to.
If you don't,
It's hard.
all hell is
not
breaking
to.
loose.
If you look at their games last year, it was like that Georgia Tech game. Georgia Tech beat the best version of Florida State because like they probably had a horrible fall camp, but they probably were still like top 10 team. We can do this. They got bad.
physical.
They were
Out offense,
bad.
out defensed.
All
Every
those
single
were-
game.
Yeah, they got out everything.
Were there only 2 wins against FCS teams?
No.
They beat Auburn. No, they didn't. They beat California.
Oh, right. That was a.
Didn't it?
And California turned around and beat Auburn.
That doesn't make
And
any
that
sense.
California Auburn game there was a lot of hate on the Auburn quarterback.
Peyton Thorne?
Peyton Thorne.
Or
It's some.
Peyton Thorne.
Well, if you're a D1 quarterback,
Yeah.
you should be able to not throw it to the other colored jersey every single snap.
FSU's
Come on,
schedule includes at Virginia. They're home for Miami. They're home for Pittsburgh. They go to Stanford, to Clemson, they have to go to Gainesville though and play.
That is not
They
that
gotta
is
play
not
Florida.
going to be the same as it went last year because Florida was not.
NC State.
Yeah, I think Florida is going to be much better. I think that Florida's going to beat Miami in that game.
And Florida played really well. I mean, they beat Florida State really well that.
Well,
So if they're better.
That
Kinda-
was impressive.
kind of a lifeless husk.
That's
That
true.
is a-
Yeah.
Kind of beating a dead horse over there.
That was a feat.
Yeah, there wasn't much going for him.
Is Florida State's coach Mike Norvell?
Yes.
Yeah, whenever he had like one of the most talented rosters in Jordan Travis, he was a really good coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of impressive what you can do with players
But
that
like,
know how to play
think about
football.
this. He was able to keep that team together after Jordan Travis's leg just decided to make a right angle.
You calculate the hypotenuse on his leg.
Yeah.
Brody.
After that happened against North Alabama.
It was a bad, yeah.
It was a rough game for that to happen.
Well, didn't he turn around and just get absolutely
No, but like
obliterated by Georgia?
that was what? That was their 11th, 10th game.
It was like their 12th game.
They won out. They beat Florida and they won the SEC or ACC. They would not have won the SEC
Clearly.
given by that bowl game. But I mean, yeah, he's good enough. He turned them around. He kept the locker room together until they found out they weren't in the playoff. But I mean, yeah, I think he's a good coach.
He's a good offensive mind.
He had a lot of
I don't-
success at Memphis.
He did.
Well, who were they playing?
Hey, the American was good for a while there.
It was. I mean, it was actually kind
It was fine.
of decent.
Well, it was like
For the American, it was pretty
Yeah,
good.
it was pretty good. They
Yeah.
got Cincinnati in the playoff. They should have gotten UCF. You know,
I'm convinced that UCF is the reason that we have the 12-team playoff.
that
'Cause-
year,
yeah,
not
'cause
a
once
bunch
that
of
happened-
moolah, not a bunch of
Okay, yeah, that is true.
cash.
That is true.
Yeah.
But
Hey, you know
That
what
was
we-
not a factor. That was not
you
at
know
all a
what,
factor.
you know what we could do? Have more games so we can have more revenue.
Did you
More
see the
money.
thing about expanding it again?
Oh my gosh. The Big Ten wants to move it to 24 to 28 teams.
Because the Big Ten's got.
We want the entire top 25 and then the bums who didn't make it to the top 25. We want all of them to
With
get a chance to
unranked
watch
teams in the
the number
playoffs.
one team win. The number one ranked team to win after 4 months more of college football. Weren't we trying to cut down on games because, players' bodies can't physically handle
I mean,
that?
one of the things that Kirk Herbstreit said in one of the Ohio State playoff games was like they have slowed down the tempo that they play at so that they can preserve the bodies of the players.
Yeah.
Like literally, they're already playing 3 more games.
But not just playing, they're practicing for like 2 more months of the year.
Yeah.
They're doing more conditioning, more training. Fun fact, your body wears down after time, no matter
also-
how well you take care of it.
Also, these are college kids.
Yeah.
Like
They
NFL players
still-
are
they're-
adults.
They've
These
got
are-
quote unquote classes to go to, but what is
but
it?
also-
Inner communications. What
They're
major?
still growing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these guys, 18 to 21-year-old men don't stop growing.
Yeah, just
So-
like, for example, Jeremiah Smith. Since we started the podcast, he's up to 8'3", 770.
Only 18 minutes ago, he was 7'3".
Yeah,
He
he is
turned a
growing a
whole foot.
whole foot.
In 10 minutes.
I just
Yeah.
like the idea of more practice, more CTE availability. It's not a good idea. I don't
Yeah.
care about your bottom line, NCAA college football people.
Yeah.
If you're really about players' health and safety, we're not going to expand to 24 teams. That's going to be 9 months of playoffs.
Yeah, it
Which would be
is.
awesome.
The,
That'd be like the best pregnancy ever.
Much better than the off-season pregnancy, that's for sure.
My God. We're back. We made it full circle.
Yeah, because it's the finale. We already made our callback.
Our one callback.
We have the budget for one callback
One
before all
callback
hell
is-
breaks
yeah.
loose.
Last game with an early line is Auburn at Baylor.
Auburn
is
Baylor.
Auburn's favored.
I don't know about that.
I don't know the last time Auburn was favored in a game. That's
2013.
a big time.
No, the last time they were favored in a football game was 2013.
Man, it'll be I don't know. It'll be a really fun game because I do like Baylor a lot.
Is that
actually.
Baylor's first home game?
It should be.
Because
Yeah.
my friend gets to run the line. He's a freshman at Baylor this year.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which
is he
is-
gonna be leading the pack or is he?
Is it gonna be like on all fours? Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you know who I'm talking, he's definitely that guy.
Yeah.
He's
See a guy
super
in a
into
full bear costume, just foaming at the mouth.
super into sport.
They
I
cut
hope
to a
so.
camera angle on the side. He's just like devouring the
tearing
camera.
people apart.
Just like, whoa, no! Help!
I think that's one thing I really love about college football is just like the traditions.
Yeah, like
the Baylor running the line, the freshmen and seniors getting to do that. That's really
Enter
awesome.
Sandman.
Enter Sandman
Sandman
at
is so
VT.
cool. Zombie Nation at Penn State. Is,
I actually hate that song, so that one's kind of lame to
Okay.
me. But it's a
Look,
cool spectacle.
it's the we champions unlocked.
A little biased, but like the Boomer Sooner, whenever Tennessee came to town last year,
Dude.
we don't have to talk about the gameplay, but that was the loudest I've been going to OU games for a long time.
Yeah.
That was the loudest I've ever heard it.
Mhm.
Chills down my spine.
Those Boomer
Yes.
when the crowd when you could hear the opposite crowd yell it back at you,
Dude.
you can hear every single voice saying
Yeah.
it, and it's
It's really cool. The War Eagle at Auburn
Mm-hmm.
releasing a legit eagle.
I know. For
Holy
the Tigers,
crap.
I think it'd be way more fun if they had a tiger and an eagle
like fight, dude.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
And the
Like-
Florida State, the
Oh,
war
the planting,
chant with the
war chant's
planting
good.
of the torch.
Now the war chant does get old after the 15th play by the kickoff, but like,
No,
I do like how it's like a first down pass completed for 4 yards. It'll be second and
I mean,
6.
to be
And strikes out.
To be fair, Oklahoma does that too, which made the 2022
absolutely.
Cheez-It Bowl so funny because after every play it was. No matter what was happening.
I also loved how there's one of the chants that OU does really makes me feel angry now because after the 2024 season, you would hear it after every incompletion that happened, which was often. It's the one it's the one that's like the dun 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 dun. Normally I
was
love
not
it.
okay in that moment.
No, they were not.
That was
Like
not
normally I
okay.
love when I hear that, but hearing it after every single fumble, getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage or incompletion, it's like, it
pretty
only
rough.
reminds me of
Yeah.
But
bad offense.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm super excited. I am a recent convert to college football. I liked NFL football better for a long time because I liked defense.
Until they banned tackling.
Yeah. Well, the hip drop tackles are pretty rough.
yeah. I mean, but they don't call it.
Yeah, well, they did. A Minnesota Vikings wide receiver who's been plagued with injuries, missed all last year.
Justin Jefferson.
Nope. first kickoff return.
I did see this.
He got hip drop tackled and tore his ACL and meniscus and is out for the season.
I just don't
It's
understand why
depressing.
he can't play through that.
I mean, Kobe did.
Kobe
No,
played
he
through.
didn't.
Kobe played through an ACL, an MCL, and meniscus. His leg
His leg was sawn
detached
in half.
from his body.
he was playing through it.
Yeah,
He
so
didn't have fingers. It was just little stubs shooting it, and he won
He
finals
still
MVP.
dropped 800 that game.
Yeah, he did.
Actually, speaking of hip drop tackles, and there's been a new rule change in the NCAA. They're implementing a Ole Miss rule where you can't fake an injury to stop somebody's momentum anymore.
Yeah, but how
They'll
are they
flag
gonna
it.
determine that? It's like an eye
Yeah, no,
test.
that's That's
It'll be hard.
kind of what I'm worried about is
I wonder if they'll just go like they could do a replay. They could look back because I rewatched the OU Tennessee game. Which
it was bad.
Really hard to do. But one.
No, I'm saying the injury Kirk Herbstreit was like this is unethical as hell.
Yeah, and I felt so bad because I love Kirk Herbstreit, and I think he does. He really likes like Brent Venables. He loves OU. But I was like, oh man, I also hate that too, and I hate that it had to be us that did it.
Yeah, I mean, but everyone
does it to slow down that tempo, the high tempo offense.
I mean, because why wouldn't you? It's kind of like
Exactly.
NIL. It's like I'm not for it, but why wouldn't you do it if you're allowed to?
But now they will be they'll be charging a team a timeout if they are.
Oh,
if they
I thought they were
determine,
like when you said charging a team, I was like they're gonna just run a bowl out of the locker room wearing a ref uniform.
That's the punishment. Yeah,
they're gonna charge the team with a bowl.
If they
bad idea.
If they distinguish that someone is faking one, you get a timeout. If they don't have timeouts, then a 5-yard delay of game penalty will happen to your team, which I don't think is enough.
I think it should be a $50,000 fine.
Jeez.
dude. Wow. Which is straight
and
monetary.
the player cannot return
That
unless
season.
he's approved by a medical professional.
Oh,
Okay.
that's hilarious.
Is it like a neutral medical professional or is
No,
it
no,
like
just like they have to be evaluated, like maybe in the blue tent or maybe just by one of the training
okay.
staff guys.
That's.
which I think is
I
awesome.
think that's
Yeah.
a great. It's like, that's
not
you're
just-
injured.
That's not just
Okay,
one play.
we
That's
have to take
potentially
all
multiple.
of the time it takes to
Yeah.
do a full check.
Oh, that's
I like
So I
that.
think
That
that's
one,
insane.
that I think is going to be a detriment. Or they'll just run some freaking bum out there and be like, all right, you
gonna attack-
walk on.
We're gonna attack
Rudy!
Rudy, get out there,
They
fake
make
an
a
injury.
Rudy remake and all he does is just he's the best at faking injury.
My ACL! So you just tried it. How are you getting a cramp? You've been sitting down all. That's how.
Yeah.
You've been sitting all
I wasn't
day.
ready to run.
It's
You see what
hot.
shape I'm in? My tummy's spilling out of the jersey.
It's so hot out here.
It's like mid-December, dude.
Yeah, dude, what is happening?
Other new rules: all forms of gun violence are no longer permitted, and simulating the fire of a weapon is an automatic, unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh, so no more pulling out the blade. Oh, you
This
sacked
just
someone?
reminds me
Oh, yeah.
of South Carolina Ole Miss last year when it was 27-3 Ole Miss, and South Carolina player like made a sack, and he just got up and just mimicked firing a machine in a 24-point game. It might have been my favorite moment of the entire season.
Some of these kids are just so unhinged.
I know.
One of Jack and I's good friends, he played at Wheaton College, which is a D3 college. One of their D linemen got a sack, and he hit like 5 sellies in a row.
He hit every
Yeah,
emote.
no,
Everyone he had.
yeah, so I don't know what he did, like the strapped, and then he did multiple different guns. So he got like handgun, he got Glock, he got AK.
He threw in like a karate chop.
Yeah,
in
so
there.
like their coach.
Salute.
Yeah, their coach. Yeah, no, I think he did at the end. Saluted.
3 back handsprings in a row.
So their coach, he pulled it up in film session. He was like, "All right, so one celly would have been bad enough, but that was your 5th celebration that you did that play. We are not going to point a gun at somebody ever." And the whole coach, the whole squad was laughing at him. So I'm glad that. One, it just looks stupid.
There's no need
Like-
to.
Unless everybody knows, like you actually run with a gang.
Yeah.
No one believes this like scrawny 5'7" slot
at Wheaton.
receiver. Yeah, no, he's
You're at Wheaton, dude. that's like a Christian community
He
college.
gets
Yeah.
pancakes, but they still score a touchdown. Just pulls up.
Yeah, no.
With these streets, man.
streets killed me.
Yeah, if any player simulates the act of brandishing a weapon, it's considered unsportsmanlike. So they're really cracking down and saying, all right, this
And they were really already doing that, but now it's an official.
I like that rule because
fair. Be more
you
creative.
look stupid.
Be more creative
Yeah.
with your
You
celebrations.
look dumb. So I like celebrations. Like Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah.
You're awesome. You don't know Chad Ochocinco?
Was it the salsa dance? Is that his?
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver got fined so
Oh,
much.
Joe
for
Burrow.
selling- Yep.
Jamar Chase.
Yep, that's
Oh
him.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
him.
you got it. He
Yeah.
missed the part wide receiver.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
I just forget.
I
you
hate
know?
when that happens.
Joe Mixon.
Oh!
right? He's still on that roster.
Yes.
O.J. Simpson, is he the one who did the flip into the end zone that one time?
Yep. Yep, OJ
That's what he's
Simpson.
known for, I think. Whenever people think OJ, they think flipping in the end
Yeah,
zone.
flipping into the end zone. That was him.
Yeah,
that
no,
was-
but I think that's good, and I do also like celebrations. Like if you get a first down and you do like the one where they swirl the fingers in the head and then point.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It can be really lame.
I
It can be,
also-
if you do like a really powerful point, like you really, that's pretty sick.
For those just
like-
listening, he got up from his
He
chair.
did a lunge. He did a lunge so far.
Yeah, it
that the
was-
middle of his shorts just tore open.
He's now going pantsless for the rest of the episode.
Way to join us, you know. Anyway,
Oliver and I have been pantless since we started recording.
yeah, last episode. I also like the stare downs. Like I like.
Oh, it's so
Those
so
are-
cold.
I like, but I just don't want them to crack down on those where it's like, okay, but now you're just taking away a little bit of the passion
Exactly.
involved. Whenever you sack someone and get over them and like flex over them, you're standing over them. That's not like if you're invading their personal space.
Yeah.
But like a stare down,
Yeah, you just.
it's just.
Like one Ethan Downs did to Quinn Ewers in
Well,
the
he did-
2023.
He also did that against UCF on the goal line stand.
Yes, he did.
He
and
did
it
it.
sent them back to first down and they scored a touchdown.
No, I thought that was Jaron Can. Didn't Jaron
Those-
Carrot, like?
Oh, that was Jared
he
Canning.
hit
He was
somebody.
that was
the one who
Canning.
did.
That's right. That's right.
He unsportsmanlike, and then we held him to 7 plays on the goal line, and then they finally scored, which is pretty impressive.
If you moss somebody, like really moss them, you should be able to let them know about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like let a few hip thrusts in there.
Yep. Just, yeah, that's right.
Maybe a couple firings of
Yeah.
machine gun.
Brandishing a weapon, if you will.
If you could
What
brandish
about
a
like
weapon.
a sword or a crossbow?
No. Hey, ref.
I'm gonna load up my crossbow.
It was a crossbow. Okay?
See, I only pressed the trigger once. It was like quick.
Yeah.
It made a.
They're gonna keep banning stuff, and it's just gonna be progressively lamer and lamer weapons.
My
Like throwing
bow
a
shit.
dart. And they're like, nope.
Hold on.
15.
I gotta do something that injures somebody. Why?
It's important for players to be able to like express their passion, but we have to find a good
passion. Sean Connery joined us in the booth today.
But I think
passion.
okay.
As a football player.
Shut it.
I have such a passion for college football.
I started a podcast to talk about college.
No,
Man.
snap.
They need to be able to express themselves, but we also need to have parameters because you don't want
Yeah.
a Buki
I am all
running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You overthrew it by 5 yards. No, not strapped.
Not my
strapped. Like yeah, we don't need that. Okay.
Boogie, you're 5'0" and you got torched every other play. Let's calm down a little bit.
This is wild.
All right, I've got some breakout candidates
Breakout candidates
for a couple teams this year. Y'all can let me know what you think, and if you have any in addition,
I don't.
let me know.
Okay.
We're starting with Auburn. Cam Coleman at wide receiver.
Okay, he's good.
This is who I thought about on offense, and Elijah Melendez on defense, freshman linebacker, very athletic, very fast.
What was his rating? Do you know?
I think it was a 4-star.
Okay.
He's he
Not worth it.
he.
They're not 5 stars. They're not stepping foot on my campus. It's gonna be my rule.
Facts.
Yeah, so I don't know. I thought Cam Coleman was maybe an easy choice because he had a really good freshman
Oh
year.
yeah. I mean,
But he could be like the leader of that wide receiver room.
he can be legit. I mean, Auburn's got good receivers. I mean, you hear Hugh Freeze talking about he thinks he's got more confidence in Jackson Arnold because I mean they've got his receivers give
He's
him
got better receivers,
His receivers
yeah.
give him confidence.
Yeah.
And that's like
Yeah.
And that's totally fair because then
Yeah.
you've got him. Is Keandre Lambert-Smith back? No, they don't have Dre Lambert-Smith anymore. But they did bring in Perry Thompson in that same recruiting class as Cam Coleman.
Yeah.
Also a very good receiver. And Eric Singleton Jr. from Georgia Tech. He's a transfer guy. He was really, really good last year for Georgia Tech. And so
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll supplant anyone. But he's definitely going to be on the field, and he'll be making lots of plays.
Yes.
So they've got a very good offense. And even
yeah.
some other guys, like you've got Deuce Knight, the freshman quarterback, who is, I mean, he's 6'4", 220. He's a really good, he's a lefty, he's really good. And Elijah Melendez at defense. I don't know a whole lot about Auburn, if I'm being totally honest. But
Yeah.
I do remember that OU was in a recruiting battle with Auburn for Elijah Melendez last year. The talk on him is just, he's so athletic, he's so twitchy and fast.
Yeah.
And he's pretty big, if I'm not mistaken.
I think overall Auburn is much like a lot of teams in the country are just improving.
Yeah.
Which I think points to this is just going to be a fun college football season.
Yeah.
A lot of good teams this year.
For Alabama, I've got Jalen Mbakwe. who plays. I'm pretty sure he played DB last year, but he's listed as a wide receiver this year. So I don't know. Either one of those. He was good whenever he was on the field. He's a sophomore, I believe, and he was a former 5-star.
I mean, he goes to Alabama, so
Yeah.
it's just safe to assume.
And then on defense, I really like Zabian Brown at DB for them, or their rising sophomore Qua Rousseau on the defensive line. That guy is really good. He's like a Danny Okoye kind of player.
I am just looking forward to hearing the broadcasters just
Try to
saying his
Absolutely
name.
butcher it. I always love seeing DJ Uyunglele. Like, I like watching announcers try and
Try to figure it out.
fail.
The favorite part is the pause in between the first and last name.
Ooh.
Hey, Kirky, can you cover me for a minute?
Or when you can tell whenever like somebody is in who has not played many snaps because they have to like flip through the rosters like
Your
number
papers shuffling
Yeah,
in their microphone.
number-
There's Rico Scott.
number 84 with the catch. Yeah.
Throws it to the receiver, past the defensive player,
yeah.
and they've got a end zone point.
He doesn't know what to
I clearly
They
never.
run the spherical ball into the painted area, past all these stripes.
Well done. For OU, I've got Elijah Thomas at wide receiver.
Yes.
Watch out for Mr. Elijah Thomas. That dude is going to be very good.
Very, very healthy.
I don't trust any receiver to stay healthy on OU's roster.
Until I see it, yes, I agree. But so far, he's good. He's healthy. He is dynamic, and he's very, very good.
Yes.
Torrey Blaylock at running back for OU.
Hey, we have 2 for OU. Are we OU biased?
I had
podcast.
I had 3 for
Yeah.
Bama. Kendall Daniels at linebacker on defense. He's a transfer from Oklahoma State. He's very tall. He
I
can
like-
play all around.
And I
He's
think
gonna be
Jaden Jackson's going to have like a
He's going to have a really good sophomore season.
very good summer season.
I'm interested to see what Jaron Kannick does on offense.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Switching
really
from-
trust him to be smart.
He can't play linebacker very well.
His football IQ has not been very good. Like the amount of overrunning gaps that he's supposed to be in.
Hey, maybe.
And it is hard. Like, you're going into BV's linebacker system, which is pretty complex. I
Yes,
get
but
it.
if you're
It is a lot. You always hear from the offensive players, they're in practice, they're like, I know the defense is like, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, but
So hopefully tight end. He played tight end in high school. So
I hope he can just do a block scheme a lot better. He's a great athlete.
yeah, he's very fast.
I just want to see him block somebody.
It's always fun to see that.
This is crazy. I want to see a quarterback call a different pass protection. He checks it on the line against Navy.
Well, I didn't do that in my road to glory, and I won the Heisman. So you tell me how.
You tell me how we're supposed
I'm
to be
pretty
doing
sure
this.
that's optional. I don't.
I guess it is.
I'm kidding. I didn't win the Heisman. I threw 5 picks against South Carolina
Oh,
in the second
jeez.
half. So.
Oh jeez.
Oh, gee. It's Brian
Big
Kelly
LSU.
again.
Kelly's back.
Big LSU
We
fan.
got so we got
LSU
5 callbacks
fan.
to our first episode.
Well, when you only have one, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard not to call
Yeah,
back
it is
to.
true. And again, this is 2 of 2.
Yeah.
It's the last one.
Yeah, we're done after this.
Lastly, I've got Tennessee. And I want to clarify. I know this is all SEC. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to diversify, and it didn't work very
You
well.
nailed it. You've come across 3 states for 4 teams.
I know, yeah.
Nailed it.
Tennessee has Deshaun Brame at tight end. He's a freshman this year. That dude is really, really stupid good. He could be very good for that offense. I don't want to call him Brock Bowers.
That is a
That
really,
is oh my gosh.
I said I don't want to call him that, so I'm not going to. But he could have a similar season to him in which
that's who it's going to be like.
he could have a similar impact to the offense that Brock Bowers had.
Yeah.
So he could be like the go-to guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's always kind of like Tyler Warren was with Penn State last year. Tight ends, when they're used right, can be so effective.
He's very good.
Mark Andrews.
Braden Willis.
Jermaine Gresham.
Or Mike Matthews at wide receiver for Tennessee. He's a rising sophomore this
Mark
year.
Matthews.
A lot of rising sophomores are on my list. But he's a former 5-star. He was like the 3rd best wide receiver in the class with Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith. He was good.
Which is like those top two are so good.
It's insane. So he could be really good. He didn't play a lot last year, but he's I mean, he was a 5-star for a reason. He was very talented.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see if he can step up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jermod McCoy at DB. He was pretty good for them last year.
Jermod.
Is he going to be able to recover from kind of their defensive collapse a little bit?
Yeah.
They started their defensive line was really good.
Tennessee is
but-
a large question mark next year. I mean, I'm not going to call it a trade, but they traded quarterbacks with
with
Tennessee.
UCLA.
Yeah.
Who do I have at quarterback now?
I don't think it's the transfer from UCLA.
I think it is. I think that's
You do?
who their
You-
starter is going to be.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
The very same.
Josh Rosen.
Wow. That's a blast from the past.
Remember when
Joey Aguilar is the guy.
Joey Aguilar?
Yeah. He's 6'3", 225, so he's got good size. I don't know if he'll start, though. They've got a freshman in George McIntyre, who is...
For McIntyre Law?
He's pretty good. He's 6'6", 195. Only Oklahoma people are going to know that.
What McIntyre
Yeah,
line?
Noble McIntyre, you call me up.
Not a sponsor.
He sponsors the first downs at the OU radio call.
He does.
Shout out the
That's
radio
big.
team at OU.
Yeah,
Toby Rowland,
dude.
Teddy Lehman, Chris Plank, and Gabe Eichert. Y'all are freaking awesome. I love just re-listening to y'all's broadcasts.
He does. He listens to them to go to sleep sometimes.
Didn't he just recently get it? Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're just listening like, oh, mama!
He just won! Kennedy Brooks just won! He just won OU Texas!
Can't below us, pick 6. Can't below us, kept 6.
I only listen to the Spanish broadcast.
They're a very close
our,
second. too.
Our Spanish broadcast team, also shout out you guys.
Hola.
Ooh, that was
That's-
for you.
Yeah.
Wow. You sound like the guy on a tutorial of like a kid's Pokemon game.
Hey, you got it. You're doing great. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu, I choose you.
I hope this is how Josh Heupel communicates to his quarterback in the helmet. Where he's like,
All right. We're going to do this play now.
Their interview.
You got it. You're doing great.
Just like a normal coach, but then the second he just breaks away from
it's the only way I'm able to communicate with my players well.
Yeah, he's like he
They
breaks away, he's
don't-
like, thank you very much. Should they take away the microphone?
Okay, Nico. Come on. You can stay for less money. Nico, I'm laying down the hammer.
I'm actually so glad that he
Yay, I
did
scored a
that.
touchdown. Hooray. That was a great play call.
He celebrates himself.
Yeah, oh, that's
Hooray. What a play for me.
I love Josh Heupel.
I'm really, really glad that he did that.
And he is a very good coach.
Yeah.
His job's not in jeopardy if they have a mediocre season. Because
The Tennessee and Kentucky jobs are like steals. You get an SEC salary to go 7-6.
Although
every year.
Tennessee is different. Kentucky
Kind of.
Kentucky's established themselves as a basketball school. And so Mark Stoops came in and he's the perfect guy for them because he's going to occasionally get them a 9-win season and they're like,
And
hey,
an
all right.
probably an underdog win every single year.
Yeah.
They had Ole
And
Miss last year.
Even though they went 4-8 last year, they still had a Ole Miss win. That's enough for them.
they were competitive, so he'll be
They
there
almost
for the
beat
next,
Georgia.
50 years.
Yeah, Tennessee they expect to win now at least.
Kind of closing up here, we have a couple of things we haven't, the kind of big things we haven't mentioned yet.
College football news.
Yeah, Michigan finally
the controversy.
got their just desserts.
Yeah.
One of them doesn't really ever apply again because I don't think he'll work in college football again. But Jim Harbaugh had a 10-year show cause clause built in, so he cannot. I know I had to look at
What does that mean?
It means he cannot have a college coaching job for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think he was
can't.
planning on that.
Yeah, he kind of he saw the writing on the wall and was like,
There was writing on the wall.
the charges.
There was multiple years of
He
writing.
was trying to
on the wall.
leave for multiple years.
You know, it's like
so-
Vikings. Hello. Oh no. I'm so dedicated to Michigan. I'm gonna take this phone call.
Yeah.
Chargers. Hello.
So the NCAA imposed an additional game suspension for Sharon Moore. The first game of the 2026 season, he's allowed to come here
That's
to
the thing.
Norman.
It feels selective. For
It's absolutely
just
selective.
like,
You
what
get to
it
choose.
was.
Yeah. And obviously
Yeah.
he's going to coach at
Okay,
his alma
so-
mater.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So the 2025 games he'll miss will be the Wolverines' third and fourth contest of the season against Central Michigan and Nebraska.
Ooh. Oh, watch out.
And
Matt Rule's building something.
he'll miss the 2026 opener, which is expected to be against Western Michigan in Frankfurt, Germany. So Americans and Germans. Don't worry, the German games are coming.
the Western Michigan.
We love the Western Michigan.
love the Western Michigan. This
must be the greatest rivalry.
This is going to be the greatest game in the history of football.
gets the Western Michigan and the Michigan. That must be the big rivalry in the States. Is that correct?
That's
Yeah,
a game.
man.
Anyway, Germans aside, they also levied an 8-year show cause penalty for Connor Stallions.
Oh,
He can't coach for 8 years. Yeah.
I mean, what would he really be used for anyway? They got away. They took rid of signs. They do the helmet thing now.
Yeah, but Harbaugh. So his 10-year show cause will only start after his 4-year show cause that the NCAA also released. So he has 14 years before he can coach in
I don't think
college
he's got
again.
14 years of coaching.
Yeah,
left.
he's gonna retire, and
Yeah.
he'll be totally fine.
Although he's one of those guys I could see going until he's like Pete Carroll Belichick because he just loves football.
He really does.
And then there was big
But-
fines too, right? Like,
Yeah, some around like
I think it was $20 million fine, and they don't get postseason revenue for the next 2 seasons, which a lot of
That
people
one is pretty big.
are angry about because they wanted a just clear postseason ban.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is fair because I think, like, the NCAA shot themselves in the foot more so than they usually do, but
Yeah.
especially with this case because they released a statement that was like, we heavily considered the postseason ban for this team.
Yeah.
And then we said no.
Y'all want to respect us? We almost did it.
It's like
We thought about it.
you're not making a good case for yourself, especially when which team was it? Or it was USC in 2005 when it came out that like someone bought their mother like a house.
Reggie Bush.
Someone paid for their mother to like live, right? Like live comfortably. The NCAA was like, we're taking your Heisman, we're taking your national championship, we're taking everything away from you. You've got vacated wins now. Congrats. In 2025, you've got teams like Michigan who are like just actively cheating in untold ways. And you give them like essentially a slap on the wrist in comparison. It's like, oh no, we have to pay $20 million. No, not $20 million of our multi-billion-dollar organization.
Yeah, it's
So-
really not gonna touch them.
It's more frustrating and just hilarious on the part of the NCAA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. We hadn't talked about it, and I actually like Michigan as a program. Like I've been a closet Michigan fan for a while.
Is this your coming out?
This is my coming out. Michigan, go Big Blue. Unless you're playing in Norman. Okay.
No friend of mine's
I just
gonna
think-
come out and say he's a Michigan fan.
I just think it's an interesting showing that the NCAA really does not know what it's doing, and it takes its legs out from under itself so often.
Yeah.
And we just need to reform. I don't know
I don't
who
know
it's
what-
going to come from.
I don't know what a better organization would look like because I'm not smart enough, but I do know that this is not how it should be.
This
done.
is not.
Yeah.
This is not peak NCAA football.
Yeah.
One of the things one of our teachers at high school said all the time is, like, rewarded behavior is encouraged behavior, and non-threatened behavior is not going to do much to deter a team. Like a $20 million fine to somebody who rakes in $500 million a year,
Yeah.
chump change. He finds that in his couch.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna dent you, and it's not gonna make you want to do it any less.
Yeah.
Another instance of controversy recently. It's been with one Jonathan Mateer.
Yeah, money line Mateer.
Oh my gosh.
Johnny Paycheck means different now.
I really hope that he scores a touchdown. The first thing he does is the Johnny Manziel.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Money.
you hope that he just instantly goes and
Sports gambling.
goes to the microphone and is just like, yes, my over on myself hit on DraftKings. My username is.
It's so dumb. Like if
Yeah.
one, it implies that he's dumb enough to label legitimate gambling as sports gambling.
Who would do that?
Who's doing that? 2, this means that someone had to go and scroll through his like Venmo transaction history and find
Yeah,
out.
because wasn't it 2022?
2022.
Yeah, which means that it's been public for was
3
last year's
years?
first year starting in college football. I think he sat out for like
Yes,
3
last
years.
year was his first year.
Yeah, I mean he's played an entire season of college football without anybody ever finding that, and it didn't affect anything.
Oh, it's crazy that as soon as he's on a big time program.
Here's
Well, also-
what I'll say
Yeah,
about
sorry,
this.
go ahead.
Like, I am going to try and remove all bias in this, like, what I feel about this, but
Yeah.
it almost seems too dumb to be real. And, like, I don't
Yeah.
think anything's going to come of it. It's the
No.
amount of attention it's gotten just from people. Like, if he's telling the truth, and even if it was just, like, private between friends, the NCAA cannot do anything about it. Like, no one can if there's no real proof, because this could very clearly be an inside joke.
Yeah.
Like, it could easily be whatever it could be, but if there's no proof to find it.
What else? Venmo has a setting you can turn on where it's private
Yeah.
between you and the person you're sending
Yeah.
money to. Who in their right mind, knowing well that it's not legal in college to bet or in a professional level to bet on anything, why would you make that a public transaction?
I
you
don't
wouldn't
think
do
it's-
that.
I don't think there's any legitimacy to it. I think he was probably like Brent Venables probably approached him with like, hey, you probably just should release a statement.
Yeah.
Say something about it.
Also, stop being a stupid knucklehead. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, Brett
Just
Venables
don't be
probably
dumb.
went up to him, said, "Hey, you probably released a statement. Our betting's off. Can't do it anymore. They're investigating us. We gotta
We gotta lay low for a little
be
bit.
more quiet. Maybe make your Venmo transactions to be private because they've been gambling together since 2022. That's
Yeah.
why he transferred here. It wasn't Arbuckle.
Nope.
He knew in 2022 that he was
Yeah.
going to transfer in 2024.
Yep.
I mean,
He was gonna-
2025. That's the whole plan.
I don't expect it to come to anything. He'll play the whole season, barring injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be whatever.
And then with Oklahoma, barring injuries, a big maybe.
Well, I think that probably will just about do it for this week.
This was episode dose
Episode
for
dose,
the
man.
OU Spanish radio announcers.
Episoda dosa, as they say in France.
I think they
Yeah.
do that there.
I don't know. We'll probably shoot for like every Monday or so. When
Yeah.
We'll try to release these. We'll try to recap the games. Also, thank you for like the feedback and for listening to the episode.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy. I mean, it's pretty meager numbers.
Yeah.
But for a first episode,
Yeah.
It's not
Mr.
bad.
Beast's 300 million is our 30 million.
yeah,
30.
30
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
30
go.
Our 30 people is Mr. Beast's 300 million.
It's pretty crazy. So
I said that horribly wrong the first time.
It's
I was saying
okay.
that like every time Mr. Beast.
Yeah, no, we get it.
Every time we- yeah.
Put down the shovel.
yeah, so thank you for listening. Thank you for your feedback. It has been very helpful. We're gonna try to be less sporadic and all over the place.
Because I know what that word means.
Yeah, we're working on a structure. It's kind of hard with off-season
Mhm.
football. We'll definitely have a recap section next week of all the games that took place. We'll have a
We'll have a look
first
forward.
takes.
Look forward to section. We'll review some
Mm-hmm.
cherry-picked games. If y'all have any recommendations, if you have
Any teams you want us to follow?
yeah, any
We'll fol-
teams,
I will bandwagon a team.
you can email us at nosnapstaken@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram.
Oh,
Hold on
we're
now.
big time now.
Whoa.
We are No Snaps Taken on Instagram. And you can follow us on YouTube.
And Spotify.
big time.
And Spotify, yes. And for all of you Apple
Yes.
Podcast listeners, I'm really trying hard to get it to get it to upload.
It's really hard to do.
There's like this whole process you got to do, and you got to confirm things or whatever. So I'm trying very hard. I'm not
Working on it.
neglecting.
Just a couple shout outs. Shout out to Wahoo Running.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are awesome.
Dude, we got a
Yeah.
repost. We got
Yeah,
we got tagged or
we
whatever.
got tagged. It was pretty awesome. Thank you.
I got about 3 new lifelong viewers.
Lifelong.
Lifelong adds up to
A life.
a lot. A life. Hopefully, it's a long, healthy life.
Yep.
So wild.
Listeners that found us from the tag.
Shout out to the members at OUinsider.com.
Mhm.
Shout out especially Damian Mackey.
Yes,
Dude, that is so cool that you listened and you thought it was good.
Shout
That meant
out,
to,
Damian.
that meant a whole lot.
Yes, it
You
did.
were really good when you played for OU, man.
leading in receptions in the national championship game in 2000.
Shout out all the fan bases I isolated personally.
We're already doing an apology.
Yeah.
video.
No,
the
no
Mormon
apologies.
fan
I'm
bases.
doubling down. I don't
so
like y'all.
sorry.
So
Oh yeah, we'd like to formally apologize to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
2 Mormon missionaries walked into the library with us.
Yeah, I
And felt
apologize
that was
to
somehow a sign.
Mormons, but we'll try to be less biased. I will try to just quiet myself whenever we're talking about teams I don't like.
Unless it's Texas. I mean, I'll openly hate on Texas.
Follow us, rate us 5 stars, comment,
Oh yes, be sure to do all this.
do all that.
This will help us in showing up on people's feeds.
Yeah, please,
Yes.
please let us know what we can improve on. We're not perfect.
Yes.
As you can see, we're not Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints. We're not Big Pepsi.
We've got an all big pro-Mormon now.
Yeah,
we don't know what's
pro-Mormon.
happening.
Yeah.
Joseph Smith, shout out you.
out
You're
Joseph
whack.
Smith.
You are
Stop.
crazy.
Stop. We're gonna have to do it again.
I apologize to our Mormon audience. I might have isolated you again. Love Mormons. I know Mormons. Okay, I know Mormon people, so I can say it.
But I hate them.
I think we should just go ahead and formally apologize to everyone we isolate in the future.
Yeah,
So,
just kind of a blanket.
yeah,
It's
'cause-
not you.
It's me.
Shout out our fan base. You're growing. We'll
Growing
figure
like-
out a name.
Yeah, if you
Going
don't
like
have any
Jeremiah
nicknames-
Smith.
Yep, he's up to 9.5 now.
If you have any nicknames for us, let us know. Or nicknames for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You want to be known as.
not nicknames for us. We're not gonna.
We're not gonna go by those. We don't listen to you.
But we'll create a poll. I think you can create polls on Spotify.
Yeah,
I'll make a
YouTube
poll.
too. Yeah.
On YouTube, so
We have so many polls.
yeah, dude.
Exercising our rights as creators.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all we have. And as always,
Spin it, baby!
Bang bang.
Dead, dead, dead.
Pow, pow, bang,
violence.
bang.
I have a Glock.
Shoot,
I have
shoot.
an AK-47.
Bing bing boom.
Ciao.
Beeble.